Hello, and it's Mystic John with Thought of the Day, a really good one today. It's about your life balance. Have you ever seen those people, tightrope walkers, walking down the line? They do it so well, can't they? I mean, I can't. I don't got that much balance. Imagine that's rather like life. Trying to balance your internal self with your external self, what people see of you with what your internal brain and mind and body is telling yourself. Well, that's roughly what we've got to do in life. We've got to try and balance everything that we do. I want to talk mainly here about giving, because I always tell you that you've got to look after yourself before looking after others. But what about this? How does this really work when it comes to trying to balance your internal self against your external self? One of the things is, think about a nice cup. You've got a cup in front of you. That's your cup. It's you're going to fill the cups of all those people around you. So you've got lots of empty cups around there that you want to, and you need to, and you desire to fill up. Can you fill those cups with your cup if it's empty? Absolutely not. So why is this important in life? Why should we be balancing this? Well, there are extremes in life. Can you imagine if you have your cup full and you're not helping other people, you're not filling the other cups, and your cup overflows? You're such a great person, you feel so good, you feel so strong. Well, you're losing all that energy. It's flowing over the side. You're not utilizing what you can do in life. You're not balanced. Equally though, if you want to give and you're one of these people who just constantly gives, your cup is always going to be empty and the other people's cups are all full. You're going to be the one that's at the end of the day is thinking, my cup is empty, I feel drained, I don't feel like my body battery is very charged at all, if at all. So it's about trying to take a balance in life. Let's balance what we're giving with what we're trying to achieve ourselves, trying to get that battery at least on a level par so that we can go through life giving a little bit, taking a little bit, and keeping our life balance in complete balance. I suppose as a parent, we can all see where it goes, can't we? You've got a kid, you've got a husband or a wife to look after, and quite more often than not, it's the wife. She's giving to the children, she's giving to the husband. She loses her identity, she loses herself, she loses who she is. She's basically just giving. And that's my point. Being giving is great. Being a giver is great. But to what extent are you giving? Are you giving to lose your own identity, yourself? You're not who you were. You're not who you are. Your body battery is drained, and quite often it leads to depression, and it leads to mental issues, because you just realize your body battery is really low and you're just giving, and eventually it clicks in your head, and you swing completely the opposite way. We need to get that. That's the other reason why we need to get a nice balance in life. I actually want to come to something Buddha said, which is a little anecdote for this. And I think it's quite true. It's quite interesting. Do stay for this little bit of anecdote. Life balance, a little bit like the mother cow and the calf. You imagine what is the job of the mother cow? She eats grass, she grazes, and then she, as a second job, she provides milk to the baby calf. Nice and simple. But what happens if the life isn't quite in balance? What if she gives up eating in order to look after the calf, make sure that it feeds properly? Well, the calf is going to live. It's going to have lots of milk for just long enough to live nice and strong and then go off and graze itself. But the mother cow will die. She's not been eating. Equally, if she concentrates on eating and not feeding the calf will become unalive. And that's a really good anecdote, I think. We need to balance off everything. So when we have an idea about helping others, whether it be physically, verbally, or mentally giving them some support or energy, we have to think first about what we're doing. What is our target? What are we trying to do? And are we looking after ourselves in doing this? And have we looked after ourselves to be able to do this without affecting ourselves and our own energy levels? So in short, go out there and help people, everyone. It is important. Look after that guy that's homeless and on the street and looking for his next meal. Absolutely. But make sure that whatever you do, you look after yourself first. I know it sounds a little selfish, but live life as it's supposed to be, in perfect balance. Thank you very much. Mystic John Paranor with another important thought of the day. Like and subscribe.